Here's a little update on my plants. So I've got my white oak, water oak, white oak, black walnut. This was a hickory that hasn't caught on. I don't know if it's going to or not. Hickory trees have really deep tap roots. And then these are some red maples here. And that's a pecan tree. Forgot what this one was, but it's not catching on either. It needs to be in its own little environment. Of what I do is a contraption of a cup with my cutoff, and then a cup on top of that, and then wrap painter's tape around it. That way then it has like a small greenhouse for itself. We've had a bunch of rain, so the soil is very damp. But these black walnuts are taking off. This one here, when I put it in, it only had this stem right here. So all these stems are brand new. This has been my next little project here. This is my parents' old Sears Craftsman lawnmower. This is the GT 5000, and she has the twin power 25 horse Kohler. And I had started working on this a couple years back, and all the field lines were dry rotted, so I had replaced all that, and I was looking into part numbers, and then I was gonna do a new field tank. Well, since I've been doing mechanic work since I had started on this years back, I know just a little bit more than what I did. So basically what I did was clean the field tank. I bought a new fitting for underneath, and then the 90-degree nipple. Well, the kit that I got off of Amazon only came with like 18 inches of field line, and I've got to run it from the bottom of the seat all the way up to where this is. That's my inline for the fuel pump there. So, and I've got a filter for it, clean the air filter. I've got to get a new battery, but this motor does turn over. Everything looks fine. The oil's clean. but it was leaking out of the filter, so I just tightened it up and put some more oil in it. But my fill line right now that they sent me stops right in here, so I still have about anywhere from 6 to 12 inches of line that I need. So I went ahead and ordered 10 foot of 1/4 inch fill hose off of Amazon for $8. I thought that was a really good deal. And today is Thursday, I want to say July 19th or 20th, and I should be getting it this Saturday, and I hope it comes in. So oh, here's some stuff over here. So the front wheels are shot, the steering is basically shot, but I'm just trying to get everything set up and then running. I did plug some holes in the rear tires, and then I'm going to run some slime through it just to seal the rear tires. If that doesn't work, then I'll just buy new tires for that. I think these are 23 1050 10s, and the fronts are 16 658. So I have tires, like I've got these right here, and what I didn't realize is that these were tube tires. So I put them on my tubeless rims, and I couldn't ever set the bead, so I had to order tubes for these, and I need to put that tire on the other rim to get it ready for the tube, because Amazon Prime is only 2 days, and I usually receive my items within 2 days, so I've got to make quick time of my work. But basically, this is my little cheap filter here. I honestly don't really care if it's name brand or not, because I'm probably going to change this filter. I'm probably going to go through 2 of them within the first couple of times cutting grass, because I want to clean out that fuel tank the best that I can. So, but other than that, I just basically put some tire shine all over it to kind of bring that dull paint job from it sitting in the outdoors for years. So, but this is the Craftsman GT5000 with the 48-inch deck, and my dad, I think, did buy a new deck, or he like received some kind of warranty for the deck, so he has a brand new deck somewhere if he can find it. So, but probably won't show too much on this. I'm gonna try to, but it's not really anything video worthy to, you know, take. But I'll probably get a video of it running and maybe some grass cutting, who knows. Alright guys, today I am helping Haley with her display at a storefront for her business, and basically what we've got is this 3-inch paneling here and a brick that we painted to look like an old white brick, and then I took some knotty pine from a job. A friend of mine gave me a whole bunch of it, and we cut it up into 4 feet and put some white paint on that. And she's got a rug and then some greenery to put on the back wall, and this is what we've got now. I've got to put mountain brackets on the shelving, and then these little 1/2-inch pine squares go on the front lip on the shelf for nothing to slide off the shelf. So that's what we've got, and probably the next video will be maybe in between setting it up or possibly just fully done, but I'll let you see what her setup looks like. It's gonna look pretty good. here's the finished product. I still have to put a shelf 4 inches off the ground here, and I think she's going to do a 12-inch because these shelves are 10 inches here. And I had a pretty hard time because the walls are wavy and then the floor is also wavy, so it puts everything out of square. But I think it turned out pretty good. I did overlap these. I didn't want to, but I didn't feel like taking it out and cutting it. You can tell right there how uneven the floor is. I think it came out pretty good. All right, we got some belts for the mower. She was blowing white smoke real bad, and I thought it was the field cleaner that I put in there, but actually it was the spark plugs. This cylinder here had spark. This cylinder over here did not. So this was the cylinder that wasn't firing, and this was the cylinder that was. Got new spark plugs. We're gonna see how it goes.